Alright, so today is October 3rd, and this is the end of September update for the garden outside. You can see all the nepenthes are still out here. The temperatures are starting to get a bit cooler now, and I've had to move some plants that I've had on my back deck here because I had trees come down during the hurricane, Tropical Storm Irma. Made it here to North Georgia. Had some pretty strong sustained winds and took a couple trees down in my backyard and effectively smashed the back deck. So yeah, I've got my Majesty palm here, and other things that I was keeping in the back are now temporarily here until my deck gets repaired. Anyways, here's the nepenthes. They're still looking very good. Still putting out new pictures. You can see one forming right there. This one is Lady Luck, I believe. It's got lots of red chaps there. And this is Ventricosa and Sanguinea. This has actually got two plants now. There's one of the traps. Coming down a bit here, the canna lilies have flowered, and some of them have the leaf preventing the leaves from opening. The rollers, I've had to combat those a little bit. You can actually see over this way I've got some that are still flowering. They'll continue to flower all through the fall, basically until the first freeze. The Trachycarpus has grown a lot of new fronds this year, and the trunk's just about doubled in size or more. The tropical hibiscus is flowered. This is a Meyer lemon, and it's about to flower here too, so lots of little flower buds here. So I'm not certain if this Meyer lemon was in the last update or not. And then we've got a starfruit that I purchased, which has just taken off. It's growing a lot, and I repotted the bananas. This dwarf ladyfingers is in the pot that the dwarf Cavendish used to be in. The Cavendish is now in a quarter wine barrel, or a third wine barrel, half wine barrel. Carrying on, this is the coconut palm here. It's doing alright. There's a new frond opening on the Trachycarpus. I'll put those air plants there. And the last trip to Florida, Thai Giant over there is doing really good. Here's the large ice cream banana. The pups are all gaining in size around it. And the elephant ears got quite tattered from the storm. You can see they're all just tore up. That's all storm damage from the winds. You can see some of the leaves on the banana got a bit tore up too. Here's the other Meyer lemon. It's really starting to get a good color to it, and it is flowering as well. And they're very aromatic. Let's see if we can get a good look at that. There's the Meyer lemon flower. Sable palmetto's doing good. All the pitcher plants are doing alright. They got a little tattered in the storm. About full with bugs. And the angel trumpet over here has flowered, and it's got tons of buds all over it. We'll go around to it in a moment. Over here, the little palm seedlings have moved to here for now. They're doing quite good. Indian hawthorn is in flower. I planted another Thai giant right here. They were on sale at the nursery for the fall, so I figured I would get one since they were 40% off, I think. And you can see it's got new growth coming out the side here, as well as a little baby. It's made a baby here, and then there's another little baby coming right there. Oh, pretty neat. These elephant ears still doing pretty good. You can see it got a little tore up, but it's got really cool coloration to it. And it's kind of windy still today. We've been having wind for the past couple days now. There's the cactus. These are the angel trumpet. Has lots of different flower buds on it. This plant's extremely poisonous. You don't want any part of it. Pendo palm in the ground. Don't know if that was in the ground in the last video or not, but I did put it there. Oleander. There's this Thai giant here. It's got a new leaf coming out. It's doing very good. And the sable minor here has gotten quite large. This is one I brought back from a trip to Florida in the spring. But yep, let's just look at some of the things. We'll go around to the lower garden, which is overgrown, and the backyard is just a disaster area from the trees that came down. But yeah, that was a quick look at how things are here at the end of September, very beginning of October. Alright, and here's the lower garden, and the amount of light that this bed gets is completely different now. And it's a total disaster. I had a tree fall onto that whole section over there. There's trees that came down. My deck got smashed from these trees. Anyways, the Washingtonia is doing good. It's got a new frond. It's open here and a new one in development. Spear coming up there, and little tree branches and stuff. The banana here, dwarf Cavendish, looks good, and it has popped, so that's always good to see. Looks like there's another pup behind it too, a real small one. Camerups, it's doing good. Lots of debris. I need to come through here and just clean all this out, because I haven't been able to do that yet. Just been busy doing other stuff. But here are the trees that had come down during the storm. That tree fell and took this one with it, and then they damaged that tree, had it cut down as well. But yeah, both of these trees came down. This is the big one. It's a very large tree that came down. That's a large stump. You can see parts of the trees over here. It was pretty strong. You have this tree that's fallen into these other trees, and that one's just leaning now. I'll probably have to cut that down, get that cleaned up something, or they will just eventually fall down on their own. But yeah, it was a pretty rough storm. So I can't use my back deck right now until I get it rebuilt. Here's the other tree that got removed. It's a very large tree. That's my hand there. And here's the damages to my house. Took the gutter, bent the gutter up and crushed the deck. So I've got to get this fixed. And I was propagating some carnivorous plants there and they got destroyed. But yeah, so it was pretty bad. Those are really large trees. I mean, they're about the size of this one here. In fact, that one back there was a big oak tree, and it was even bigger than that one. So yeah, it's changed the way the sun falls into my backyard now, though. So I can, what I'm thinking about doing is, this area here gets actually quite a bit of sun now, so I might put something over here. Maybe, I don't know if I'll move vegetables over there or what I'm going to do exactly, but it's opened up a lot of opportunities. And the trees that came down around where they are, I was going to plant some native magnolias, like macrophylla, big leaf magnolia, and maybe the little gem magnolia as well. But right now I just haven't really been able to do much. It was this was a big disaster area, trees all the way across and up on the deck there. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, the Washingtonia is looking pretty good. It's going to be interesting to see how these plants come through the winter. I don't know if I'm going to leave the dwarf Cavendish in the ground here or not as an experiment, because it does have pups on it. I might do that, just see what happens. And the Washingtonia, I might remove the fronds. We'll see how cold it gets. If it starts to get really cold, we'll see. I mean, it's an experiment, so it'll be interesting. But yeah, everything is a bit tore up. But yeah, not much you can do when you've got trees coming down in your backyard and tropical storm force winds. Looks like there are a few fronds ready to be cut off on this guy. Now that they're completely brown, we can go ahead and remove them. In fact, that got busted from probably a tree branch or something that fell in here. But palm's doing good itself, so very good. It'd be cool to see how well this washi does here. This grows in like the southwestern United States a lot. You'll see it planted in California, northern, like northwest Mexico, those areas. It's native to. So it's not native to the southeastern United States, and it's a little bit less tolerant of the humidity that we have here. They do grow it in Florida, and I've seen them in South Georgia, but not here in North Georgia. You don't really see this. If you see palms here in North Georgia, they're usually just sable palmetto, trachycarpus, sable minor, rhipidophyllum. You know, those. I've even seen some camarops, pretty large camarops actually, in Athens at the Botanical Garden, State Botanical Garden. But some butias too. You do see Butia capitata around here, not as often as the other palms, but you don't really see Washingtonia at all. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. You see this front's actually split. Look at that. Yeah, everything got a little bit damaged, but we'll do our best and hopefully they'll pull through. I'm still gonna get this all cleaned up back here, and got a lot of work to do. Storm caused quite a bit of trouble. Anyways, thanks for watching, and if you like this, if you like these videos, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe, because I'm going to be putting out more content as what goes on through the winter here with some of these plants. So anyways, thanks for watching. One more thing, I don't think I mentioned any of the plants up here by the mailbox, so I thought I would go over them real quick. Here's the teacups. It's made quite a few divisions of itself, and the cannas are all here. So a little teacup there. Hardy hibiscus. Looks like it's starting to die down for the season. In fact, looks like these are full of seeds. So that's kind of interesting. Yeah, a little round like hibiscus seeds. So these might be kind of fun to play with. We'll see how that goes. And this black tie banana, Actually got blown over in the storm. I had to completely pick it up. And it got pretty tattered. But it's still growing. I believe this one here is the newest frond, or newest leaf. Anyways, that was just a look at what's going on up here too. And got the little mojito here. It never pops. I don't know if it'll make it through or not through the winter. If not, I'll get a bigger one, replace it next year. But the teacup and everything else should be coming back just fine. And we'll see how the black tie does too, because it got a bit damaged in that storm. Anyways, thanks for watching. I thought I would just show what was going on up there too. And there's the Sarracenia leucophila. Really good looking pictures this time of the year. This makes its best pictures in the fall. Some of them did get a little tattered in the storm as well, but you can see that. Pretty cool. Anyways, thanks for watching.